Hi, it's starting out with NuWave Oven Recipes. Today I'm going to be cooking up some candied bacon in the NuWave Brio 14Q. This 14 quart air fryer oven does some pretty neat work. So let's see how it does with some candied bacon right now. Alright, so I've got my NuWave Brio 14Q here, and although I'm using the NuWave Brio 14Q, I'm going to be using the recipe from the old Power air fryer oven cooker to make this candied bacon. And so basically in their recipe they would use a pound. I'm just using 5 strips of bacon that I'm going to put on, well, I have on one of these mesh racks here. And then basically they call for some brown sugar. I'm using some Splenda brown sugar blend. Also calls for some cayenne pepper, which I have. And also there's maple syrup used in the recipe. I don't have any maple syrup. I use what I have. I have some Mrs. Butterworth sugar-free syrup, so I'm going to be using that. So this will be a lower sugar spin on the candied bacon recipe. And basically to start out, you just put your sugar, your brown sugar, and your cayenne pepper over the bacon, and then flip it and put some syrup on the opposite side also. So I'm basically going to get this cayenne pepper opened up. I'm going to start sprinkling the sugar, the cayenne pepper, and putting the syrup on. Alright, so getting that brown sugar and that cayenne pepper on this side of the bacon. Alright, you're supposed to rub this stuff in. Rub that sugar and that cayenne pepper in to make sure that they're in there good. So I'm just patting and rubbing to get it rubbed in good. So now I'm basically putting the syrup on one side, and then I flip it, and then I start putting all the different sugar and the pepper and the syrup and all on the opposite side, and just making sure that I get that in there real nice. And this is really fun to make. I mean, you probably could make this with your kids and they'd probably really enjoy it. And then you all can enjoy some candied bacon after it's all done. This is a great thing to make. Alright, so now I'm going to put this mesh rack into the NuWave Brio 14Q air fryer oven without the foil. I know some of you like to use foil for convenience, but manufacturers do not recommend putting foil in. It could overheat your cooker. And sometimes I have to make warranty claims, so I don't want them saying that I messed the cooker up by using foil, so I don't put the foil in there as best I can, not put foil in. So I've got my bacon in there. I've got it on the lowest rack holder here. And I'm going to turn the cooker on. I'm going to close it up. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn the temperature down to 320 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to set the time to just 12 minutes. And this is the first step in this cook. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start. Let that cook for 12 minutes and bring you back. Alright, we're coming into the final seconds of the first 12 minutes at 320 degrees Fahrenheit. And once this ends, I'm going to just open things up. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this candied bacon. You can see how it looks. I'm flipping all these pieces over basically. It looks like a lot of the stuff that I put on the back side has already kind of fell off, but we'll see how this turns out nonetheless. Maybe I should have just not flipped at all looking at this. Or maybe, you know, maple syrup, maybe it would have held on better on the underside. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to put it on back in there and going to close up. And now I'm going to just turn it off back on down to 320 degrees Fahrenheit again. Set the time back to 12 minutes again. We'll see what happens. Hitting start, I'll bring you back. Alright, we're coming into our final 10 seconds, basically 24 minutes total at 320 degrees Fahrenheit, 12 minutes per side. And it's over. Open it up. Let's check our candied bacon out now. And take it all the way out. There you have it. Your candied bacon. It looks pretty nice now on this opposite side. So let me take a piece. You see the back side of it there? It's got the nice candied look on the back side. And candied look on that side. So just going to plate a couple pieces here. You can see that. I think it turned out well in the end. I think it turned out pretty decent. It seems like there is a candied look on both sides now. So I'm going to go ahead, move the camera around and things, and we'll do a taste test of this candied bacon from the NuWave Brio 14Q air fryer oven. Alright, here's our candied bacon from the NuWave Brio 14Q. You see it gets kind of stiff. Once it sets for a moment, it gets kind of hard. So, good stuff. Let's try it. That is some good stuff. Try this. I'm serious. Give it a try. If you want to use sugar-free syrup and, splendid brown sugar blend, do that. If you want to lower the sugar, if you want to go with the maple syrup and the straight brown sugar, do that. I was even thinking about putting honey on it with some brown sugar. Try whatever you want, but it is good. I mean, it's good. So definitely looking forward to your comments. Looking forward to some feedback from people who actually try this when you try it, when you get around to actually trying it too. Also, there's other recipes are at well, not this one because this came from the Power Air Fryer Oven book, so I won't be putting this in written form on my blog because this came from the Power Air Fryer Oven recipe book. But plenty of other recipes at superwaveovenrecipes.com. You can always get to this YouTube channel through waveovenrecipes.com. Twitter and Instagram also Wave Oven Recipes. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Share the video with a friend. Subscribe to the channel. And good eating.